Hello. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was like this is good epic music for the moment. It was like literally 8 minutes before streaming. I was like, I just opened everything up and hang on, my phone's moving. Everything crashes at like the exact most convenient time. This music's probably too epic. It'll be like I'll have something due to a client, you know. It's like they need like the art assets in like 2 hours and it's done. And then like I'm getting everything ready to send and then like my computer shuts off. Like who's here? Hey Spam, good to see you. Enjoy tomorrow. Good to see you. I appreciate your patience. Funny name, Nathan Yan Merrick. How's everyone doing? Hey Kingly Yato. Here for his first streams. Well, I'm glad you could make it. Let me see. I apologize for the delay. I gotta boot up Photoshop now. That's gonna take a minute. But what I want to do today is last time I've been trying to get art done for the visual novel, and I spent like the first half of the day at my day job, so I didn't really have time to plan anything. So all we're gonna do today is we're gonna finish this piece we were working on last time. My computer doesn't want to show me the preview image, but it's like oh, here it is. Like the side of an apartment building, and there are little mice in the window, and people were like suggesting what the mice should be doing. We have some pretty good ones. Like there's a scientist mouse. This is going in South Scrimshaw. It's like tangent stuff. So, but I apologize for the big gap in streams. It's just been hectic, or it's just not been good streaming time for me. Machinarium, no. Probably later, but that was the Stellaris soundtrack. I have not played Stellaris, but I just, it seems like good stream background music. Thoughts on Spam? You know I do not like Spam. It's like, I'll eat like super gross canned food, but like something about Spam, it's just not right. Maybe if I'd like cooked it and put it in something. Hatsune Miku is canon South Scrimshaw. That's correct. This reference is a deep reference. If you're going through it like a like a archaeologist. Let's wait for this to load. I like this like stupid flamingo image. Usually like the little artwork they put on there is whatever, but I'm stuck on this old version of Photoshop because my computer's old. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Spinning beach ball death. Let me open. Ah! How's everyone's weekend going? Spam with eggs is good. It's like, I could see that being good, but at the same time, I could just get like ham, you know? I don't know, there was like a taste to Spam that I found off-putting. And it might have just been like how I cooked it or something. I didn't buy like the tin of Spam. I bought like the pouch, like the single serving, because I'd never had Spam and I was like not ready to commit to like a loaf. Ratsune Miku. Oh fuck, that is. Don't open up old shit. Hang on. Fucking. Bro, open my file. Alright, we're back. What address do I write to purchase the rubber pig? I don't know. You might be able to like Google it and find the original. That was because I want my stream thumbnails to be unhinged, because that's my actual sense of humor. It's like, don't take this away from me, YouTube. And it's YouTube actually auto reads your thumbnails, and it censored this. Like, you can't. Actually, I probably shouldn't show it on stream, but the giant words "dying pig" had like the robots read that and were like, no. And it's like they don't want you putting gigantic words "dying pig" in front of YouTube viewers, I guess. Alright, folks. I thought it was funny. It doesn't tell you that it censored it either. It's just like a broken image and you have to like guess why. So this is the mouse apartment complex we were doing last time. We can go over some of the little fellas. We have an emu from the Emu War. Scientists. You know, some of these like really don't read it from a distance. There's Hatsune Miku. But there's a cat burglar. There's the conspiracy mouse. He knows what's up. There's just a mouse thinking in the shower. So, yeah. You're welcome to do suggestions. And let me get this open over here. Alright, I'm good to go. Hey, Chandarius. Do I want to turn off DVR in your streams? That's probably a good idea in the future. Right now I'm afraid of my computer crashing again. YouTube flag murdering Caesar in the most cash possible money way on stream. So changed it to Old Testament on Caesar. It's like, I suppose like saying those words out loud gets them to hide your video too, but like the whole like, you can't say murder or suicide, you have to say like unalive or whatever. I don't like that. What am I drinking? I'm drinking green tea. Justice to the dying pig. we'll put the pig. Actually, no, this will be like a duplex. Oh, fuck. I probably shouldn't swear either if I'm worried about algorithms and stuff. Wait, now my... Pro. Okay, there we go. My Wacom wasn't reading pressure for a second. This is like a big fancy frame. I have one of those little like name placards. And then Bröther Oats Pigs. Just want to get reference. Actually, this is the second appearance of these pigs in South Scrimshaw. This is why I need suggestions from you guys, because I'm just gonna keep doing the same crap. In my endless creativity. It wasn't like the stall is back here, and there's like sky and hillside over there. Let's see, there can be like a little end table here with like a rotary phone. That seems kind of like old-timey. I don't know why the mice have to be old-timey. I don't know. If you guys come up with something better, we can replace that one. Painting. Sent to the Shadow Realm. But, how long before using the euphemism, that the euphemism has the weight of the original? And then you'll have to come up with an even more opaque roundabout way to reference dying. Oh wait, also chat's on stream. Hey, that worked. It's black text on. It's like incredibly legible, but I don't know. I'll have to work on that. But I'm glad oh. Alright, whatever. Mouse practicing slacklining with tiny umbrella. Is that where it's like you're riding like a cable on something? One reading a book about orangutans. Oh wait, no. What I'm gonna do is uh, hang on. Sorry, it says start a Q&A. What should mice be doing? Okay, if you answer through that, I'll be able to just check the Q&A tab, and it'll be easier to find it. Hey, Shitty Comics, how's it going? Slacklining, balancing on rope. Okay, let's do it. That sounds fun. So it's like kind of like tightrope walking. Sorry, I'm getting like. So this is kind of. Mice with a comically large mushroom. That sounds also like a good idea. Okay, we'll do. Alright, I got some stuff to work with here. We'll do the slackliner here. And its like weight's kind of shifted. Can you guys hear the music? It's very soft. Alright, I just turned it up. You can. Okay. Maybe I made it too loud. But yeah, I hope you all had a good holiday weekend. I guess if you're in America, it's still going to be holiday on Monday. I will say. Working in hospitality. Valentine's Day is a big one. And I guess like this whole year has been very slow. So I was like kind of fearing today because of my memory of last year, but so far pretty tame. Like to say that you had some romantic couples making a mess for house staff to deal with. There we go. Slacklining. New word learned today. I think we'll be able to finish this. I'm not going to stream super late today because I'm meeting a friend for dinner at 8. So, like 3 hours stream maybe. Or whenever we finish this. Self-insert mouse. Turn music back. Hang on. How's music now? The garden mouse is obsessed with new plants, so his flat is turned into a jungle. I do like that. Fencing mice. Mouse boarding up the windows. Doomsday prepper mouse. Okay. Let's do the Doomsday prepper and then the garden mouse. Alright. We'll put the Doomsday prepper next to this fellow. He's neighbors with the guy who owns the art. They're like very drastically different personality types. Like, this man is rich enough to own fine art. Like, the status quo is good to him. And then this guy is like, you know, all those Doomsday preppers, it's in part like wishful thinking. So he's like, they're both very judgmental of each other for these impulses. Okay, so to sell that these are planks, I really gotta... Maybe I'll do the other way. Thanks for stopping by, Chindarius. Man, I sure wish everything died. He once, some people just want change, you know? Hang on. Wait, why can I not be like... So, yeah, he would be gripping it here. Sorry. Like, sometimes when you go to draw something, like, super obvious, you're like, wait, how do hammers work? Well, this guy has more backstory than I can currently accomplish in this tiny square. At least he's got a hard hat on. He's safety-minded with his doomsday routine. I don't know. The idea better than the execution, to be honest. I was gonna do a garden plant. Do the Amanita mushroom cap. I guess with inverted colors. Just as far as like work update, oops, wrong one. Things have largely been going well. I think like January and February were just kind of like rough months in general, but I don't know. There's no like writer creative block happening, but sometimes it's like I don't know. It's just good to pause and feel like you have to think about what you're doing. I don't know. One of the things, well, it's like I don't know. I guess it's just good to be thoughtful with the work you're doing, and like instead of just making stuff for the sake of like feeling productive or trying to like I don't know. Sometimes it's good to think about stuff, I guess. But stuff is getting done, so it's not like anything's in bad shape. This is gonna be kind of like Alice in Wonderland with like the mouse sitting like the caterpillar here. We'll give him like a big pipe too. That's probably like my favorite exchange in Alice in Wonderland is the caterpillar scene. The mouse lore goes crazy. Yeah. I guess I do need to give the ball cap to the mouse. Oh, you wrote another piano piece. That's awesome. Well, if it's on YouTube, we can check it out later. But that's cool. The first piece was one of the coolest pieces of fan art Scrimshaw received. Hey Giovanni, Oats time. We're we're drawing an apartment complex with little mice inside. Have some hanging ferns here. There we go. War and Peas. Okay, you guys want a self-insert. Well, he's already up there. Okay, we'll give him some be artist mouse. Okay, so here's the Photoshop with all the layers and stuff. And he's got to have, like, really terrible posture. It's, like, very important. Give him back pain. You can see I'm taking this very seriously by how quiet I've gone. Okay, he needs boots. Acute angle. Yeah, it's gotta go like... It's like the bend in the spine has to be like at the lumbar. You know? Correct artist posture. Be one of those things for like archaeologists to dig up my skeleton and they can argue about like what kind of dungeon had me contorted into a pretzel shaped one. And then you gotta have like an empty dresser with nothing inside it and tons of shit on top of it. That's also very important. Okay, so there should be like a can of tuna. That's very important. Here's an art bin under my desk. I feel like I'm drawing a little too sloppy. This was a good one. The best ones are the ones that will make no sense to people looking at it afterwards. Like, this is just mice having dinner. It's fine. And some of these lines just need strengthened. I think some of these just don't look like anything. Like, that was supposed to be an acorn cap. I have no idea if that reads. Yeah, the mouse has a window. Unrealistic, honestly. You're right. What's the longest amount of time a pair of boots can last? I bet there are boots that have lasted entire people's lifetime. Although that'd be like the ship of Theseus thing, where like if you have one pair of boots but you get it resold and then like you keep replacing the parts until there's no original part, is it the same pair of boots? Paintbrushes. A bunch of boxes and shit. I don't know. We'll do this box. Mysterious box. And then we'll have like a clay whale sitting on top. I remember like not being super satisfied with this whale when we made it, but I do enjoy having it sitting around. And then I never have anything on my walls, but we can do a clock that symbolically indicate the passage of time. Excuse me. Pardon me. Also, here's my external hard drive that I'm looking for. There we go. There's the self-insert whale. You know, write what you know. Yoga mice, that's a good one. Have I exercised today? I ran around at work, but I don't think that really counts. It wasn't terribly strenuous. Hey, Colex, how's it going? Oh, I'm glad you appreciated the art book. Yeah, no, I'm super glad you enjoyed it, and I'm glad you wanted to stop by. This is going into South Scrimshaw Part 2, but it's more like side tangent stuff, and I'm just having fun taking suggestions from people. But yeah, it's always nice to hear from people who appreciate Scrimshaw. Let's see what my other suggestions are. Amogus Mouse, Portal Mouse, Deposing Mouse, Mouse who has defied gravity and his house is upside down. Kind of like that one. We already have this upside down mouse, but this is going to be like a second. Oh, computer froze. Stream's still going. There we go. Computer's back. Alright. Do we have anyone cooking yet? Let's just have like a really like ordinary scene. Like somebody pranked him and they like upside downed all his stuff, but he hasn't been outside yet or looked out the window, so he doesn't really know anything's happened yet, and he's just going about his day. He's got just a casual prank, yeah. Just a little bit of trolling. It's like the Looney Tune joke where like Wile E. Coyote like you know, like paints a tunnel on the side of the road, you know, to trick the roadrunner, and then like the roadrunner just runs into it, you know, runs through it like a normal tunnel. You know, it's like if you don't realize the prank happened, you're immune to it. He's making some soup. Some cheese soup. Put the handle the other way so I have room to draw him. He's just reheating the soup. He's like not really a chef. He's reading his phone. He's just waiting for his soup to come to a simmer. His friends texting him like, "Hey bro, how's your day going?" And he's like, "It's fine." He's like, nothing special happening today. He's like, "No, it seems pretty normal. How are you?" The guy's like, okay, talk to you soon. There we go. A little amount of tomfoolery. A tall wedding cake on a ladder. I like that. That'll be funny if the cake is like 2 windows tall. Like we could start down here and then go up there. Like they like sawed a hole in the floor to do this cake. They'll I guess they'll have to like saw another hole to get it out. Alright, let's find a tiered wedding cake. Yeah. The friends who prank the mouse, looking back at him and seeing him casually go about his day. Alright, here's a reference. Check my questions. A laundry machine that's overflowed with bubbles. That, you know what, that actually might be hard to do in black and white. But just like laundry room, we could do like the laundry room down here. Cuba's a mouse. Spam Masubi coming through with the recommendations. That would be fun to do. A little cubist. They're already pretty simplified, but we could do like a Guernica mouse. Sometimes I complain about having service industry jobs, but man, I feel like weddings would be like the most difficult of all service industry jobs. I guess it pays really good, but glad I don't do wedding stuff for a living. Hey Cheetah's Rule, how's it going? I'm drawing an apartment building with little mice inside. So, you're welcome to suggest one. I'm currently drawing a 2-story wedding cake that some mice are I suppose preparing for delivery. Unless this is the wedding venue, I guess that would make the most sense if you're doing like a cake this big, is you would assemble it on site. A pet mouse or a pet rat? I feel like rats are. I've heard they're good pets. It would I do know that pet rats do not live very long, which would be kind of sad, but um, it would be fun to have a pet rat and teach it tricks. Because I know they're smart enough that they can do that. Also, pet rats are super cute. Like, I don't find them gross at all. Like, seeing like just like a rat in your house is super gross. But it's one of those things where there's a gigantic difference in like wild and domesticated. Or I don't know, you know what I mean. Artwork very sloppy today. I feel like this is not gonna go down as my most impressive VOD. Trying to draw like those old, you know, like moving staircases they have in like old library racks. The chef is really tiny here. So maybe it's like a mouse is the baker. Excuse me. I guess Mouse House is supposed to be like an intentionally naive style, so I guess if I start drawing like too sophisticated, it would break. Canonically, it would not make sense. Hey Marley, mice are going good. I can show you where it's at. I guess we've added like maybe 3 so far. I think I like the mushroom mouse the most. Alice in Wonderland reference. Washing machine in the basement. That actually would make sense. The apartment complex would have like a... I feel like you always keep the washing machines in the basement for when they inevitably overflow. In the place I'm at, there was a washing machine on like the 3rd floor, and I guess one of the workers like filled it, turned it on, but pulled it away from the wall, so like the wastewater hose was just unplugged, and it just like belched out water that like trickled through the whole house and like just destroyed a ton of shit. We have to do like the Bridezilla mouse who's like angry about something. Maybe she asked for a small cake and they made this. It's like, how did you get it that wrong? Now we'll make her a happy mouse. Or no, we'll make it the chef mouse because they're still working on it. He's contemplating his work. He's like, my tallest cake yet. He's the dissatisfied one. It's like it should have been taller. Here's his baking assistant that's like fearful he's gonna request to add more layers underneath. So he's just like working as fast as possible. He's adding on like the little fondant flowers or whatever. And there's a mystery nose. Yeah, that's a me mouse. Thank you. I'm glad you like the wedding cake. Let's see. Oh, someone said we'll do. I said I'd do the Picasso mouse, and then we'll do. Someone said mice doing yoga. That could be funny to do. You don't know this is Guernica by Picasso. I want to copy like the horse. Maybe we can do that lady. So, this mouse suffering terribly up in the corner. Kind of only fits there. Alright, next up. Oh, excuse me. I should have made more caffeine. South Scrimshaw Mouse Horror spinoff. It's kind of a throwback to mid-20th century horror painting. Oh, thanks, Merrick. I'm glad the the stickers found a nice spot. It is hard knowing where to put stickers. I think like most stickers I buy just remain unstuck. You know. Although I do have an art bin that's collected a few. Electrician mouse. But accidentally got electrified, and his tail is zigzag. Let's see. Someone washing machine. Let's do the laundry room. This is what I'm looking for. I gotta say, living again where I have access to a laundry machine is such like a gigantic quality of life improvement. I hate going to the laundromat. Like, it's never not inconvenient. It's just like the most pain in the butt chore, you know? I swear, so many laundromats are like a scam too, where like, you know, they have the dryers that just don't dry things. So you have to like feed it tons of quarters. I'll draw these machines in long rows and then have like a little mouse in the foreground. Just like reading a book. Actually, if you do have, I guess the one nice thing is when you have chores like that, sometimes it's nice to like you get reading done or something. So that I can appreciate that. There's like a bunch of rules. You always got to have like several of the machines be out of order. Hey, Chindaris. Hey, Frankie. How's it going? You want to draw like me? Well, thank you. Where do I find resources for this style? Um, hmm. Um, when I guess when I was growing up, I read a lot of Calvin and Hobbes, and it's not really like a how to draw book, but I remember like tracing Bill Watterson and Calvin and Hobbes a lot, and I don't know that was probably like my first biggest point of reference for style. Um, I don't know. I like doing studies of artists that you like. I think is really instructive. Um, like if um, like for when I was learning how to do pen and ink, um, one of the ways I learned how to do it was I like Sir John Tenniel. You know, I like sort of zeroed in on him as like an artist I wanted to draw like, and then I just would do like very like one-to-one studies of his work, but then also like I would just always like reference him where it's like if I didn't know how to draw a tree bark, I could like flip through his work and like see how he approached it, and then it would kind of like you eventually you'll come up with your own like vocabulary for style and like how to do different things. But I guess that'd be my advice is like to pick like two or three artists that you really like and just study them. Hey, Velvet. Good to see you. We're back at doing Little Mice today. I finished work and I couldn't come up with like anything directly South Scrimshaw to do on stream. I'm doing pretty good today. Um, I'm meeting a friend later for dinner who I haven't seen in a few weeks, so that'll be nice. And I was just saying, you know, I my service industry hospitality job was last Valentine's Day. The guests they made a real mess, and this year, I don't know, not as bad. We didn't have as many people, and they were generally didn't make as much of a mess. I love drawing tiny little detail. It's very satisfying. How much does each apartment unit in this building cost? I have no idea actually. It's a really eclectic collection of people, so I don't think we can deduce anything. Like, this dude's living here, it's not much. um, I feel like the mice, because they kind of like infiltrate other structures and move in. I don't know if they have like a market economy in the same way. 15 cheese bits. Oh, my computer's really slow, but this is what I'm talking about when I was learning pen and ink, and it's like how to describe it. It's like when you're like starting out and you feel like really like pressured to like come up with a style as an artist, which is like style is this like umbrella term, for like the artist identity, but it encompasses like the medium you use and like how you apply it, like how quickly you work, like the size that you work, your subject matter. um I don't know. It's um, like the development of style is only like feasible when it's like broken down into like the individual like steps and questions, that you figure out. So it's like when I was trying to learn how to do pen and ink, and this was like my main guide that I loved, but it's like how to do like hatching. I don't know. You can just like come up with a lot by studying an image like this, because it's like when you're doing fur, this guy reads as like fuzzy. He's like it perfectly reads, so it's like, so how many lines do you have to put down for that? Like where do you leave it blank? When do you draw like a firm contour line, and like when do you have it be like a bunch of little lines? Like when he has like these fine details here, he leaves it blank behind so that the fingers stand out. And it's like when you redraw an image like this, you like kind of I don't know. It's like doing like a dissection, I imagine, in like biology. And then I think like one of the hurdles you get over when you're learning art is like, it's like you always, I don't know, it's like you always begin with emulation, and then it's like you stop emulating directly the more outside influences you've like downloaded into the thinking process. Um, you like connect dots in your own independent way, I guess. Yeah. Hey, Knights of the Round Bagel. Yes, I did, and I apologize for making the chat the most illegible color possible. My computer crashed once today, so I'm like kind of afraid to go jump onto Streamlabs. But like next stream, it will be like a legible color. Still trying to slog through February. I feel that way about February. This February has been has had slog moments. This is our hero mouse's laundry basket, and his laundry's sloshing about. Um, all right. Book title. Although that would be the back of the book. Wait. No, it would be the front. I'm an idiot. Mice and men. Wait, I go. there, there was like the mouse translation took some liberties. There we go. The mice greater than men. All right, we're kind of filling it in. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, well, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 regular windows, and then 2, 4. I wasn't thinking of doing all these down here too, but we may as well, I guess. It's 4 o'clock. Oh, excuse me. No, it's almost 5 o'clock. Historical masterpieces. Recap. This mice apartment building. We began last stream. I think it was last stream. Might have been one before. But I think this time I added the garden mouse is new. Slack rope mouse is new. Prepper is new. Guernica mouse. Upside down mouse. Cake mouse. And self-portrait mouse. And laundry mouse. I'm also taking recommendations or suggestions for mice. Aquarium mouse. We can do that. That's a good idea, actually. So we can do mice in an aquarium or mice with it. I like mice in the aquarium, like they'll be scuba diving. I need to look up what scuba gear looks like. I don't know. I'm not able to do it off the top of my head. Crystal ball in a wizard study. I like that. That's we'll do scuba then wizard. My computer's running too slow for me to, like, I'm just trying to close this tab so I can search for scuba gear. If my computer wasn't so slow, I'd pull it up, but just the other day I found a bunch of like fantasy artwork of like wizard paintings. Must be like from like the 70s or earlier, but there's just these really cool watercolors, and it was like it wasn't like the Gandalf or like Mickey Mouse type wizard. They were like very like druid looking. I don't know. I really like the vibe. Mouse wearing a scuba suit and a fishbowl on his head. My most memorable high school memory. Jeez. see if I've fully blocked out that that period of time in my mind. Um, it's kind of an obvious one, but well, 9/11 stands out. But high school memories. That's weird. Now I feel like I have amnesia. What the fuck? I struggle to really like remember stories related to school during school hours. Um, I have good memories like after school doing stuff with friends, like going to the Walmart or the Goodwill late at night after it closed and digging through the dumpster and like yeah, I don't know. High school was like something I endured. I got through it. Like it wasn't like the worst time, but wait, this regulator is different. Yeah. What? I don't know. 9/11 happened, and everyone was like, "What the fuck?" It wasn't my fault. So, just in terms of like very memorable days, that one stands out. Mother Earth's Plantasia by Mort Garson. That sounds fun. There was like a thing in the 70s about like playing music for plants. Um, like some very spurious study was like, if you read it, Shakespeare to your plants, they'll grow better because of like Earth consciousness or something. It's like, I don't know. But stuff like music for plants sounds dope, you know, like if it inspired like a cool album. Incite my garden into rebellious action. I think the point is to read it to someone else's garden, not my own. Does Scrimshaw take place in the 2060s? I think there's a line that like vaguely dates it in part one. Um, I kind of I don't want to fix the dates down yet while I'm still writing it. Um, there is in the next part. I am writing more stuff with like I feel like one of the things that people really liked about the first part of South Scrimshaw is like the allusions to what humans are doing, and like writing more of that has been the most difficult part. But I'm kind of like committed at this point to having a lot of that stuff. Um, so yeah, like mystery tends to disappear the more stuff is explained, so it's not like um, like a full-on encyclopedic explanation, but it's also not like I'm trying to be like Dark Souls-ish, you know, cryptic. Um, so I don't know. Would I rather do with the ugliest person in the world or get $1 million? I mean, did you structure that question wrong? Because either or, like one seems desirable, one seems more desirable than the other. But I could use $1 million. I mean, I could use $100 right now. So would I rather have $1 or $2? $1, definitely. Shut up and take my money. Interrogation stream. Would you rather have no hair and more arms nor face? um, no hair or arms, or no face and legs. I need my arms. Um, I mean, being faceless will be a major change in living, but I could do that so long as like I still have like a mouth to like eat and breathe. I'll keep the arms, but then I lose my legs. No, wait, no, I'm just losing my. Man, losing legs would be a bummer, but Um, right now, I'm just gonna say arms because I have an easier time like imagining living without a face than having to do something else with my days all day. You know? Okay, Frankie, that's yeah, you're pushing it a little too far there. Explode randomly or have 30 extra cents. Well, if it's randomly, I can pick the time and place. Alright, what were we saying we were doing next? Embroidery like in a Dutch painting. Die a slow, painful death or eat a piece of cake. Yeah, these are like some real philosophical questions. Wait, did I say I'd do something after the scuba mouse? I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah, wizard and crystal ball. That's right. Thank you. I knew there was something. What's that website? Would you push the button? I feel like some of those. Um, like humorous. It's like both options are bad. Yeah, trade offer. You get money, criminals get more sell Scrimshaw. That's the idea. Hopefully. Too many questions on the Would You Rather website are about the sideways tango. That's less fun. That's kind of also, I guess, like the obvious go-to is just like make it about sex. Ooh, I like this wizard. He's got cool posture. Yeah, that Enjoy Tomorrow is correct. North Scrimshaw is in the Chartreuse Archipelago. It's a they're like two islands right next to one another, and it's like North and South Scrimshaw. We'll give him a pointy hat because it was requested. Actually, let's give him like a brim on the hat. That'd be actually really cool. Wonder what's going on in his crystal ball. Maybe it's just like ominous and cloudy visions. It's not like direct foreknowledge of anything. Did you know that reading crystal balls and mirrors is called scrying? I didn't know this verb. Alright, what's next? Eno Marsh is pretty cool. Thank you, Spam. Masubi. No problem, Knights. The one portrait of the two farmers looking head on. Yes. American Gothic. We can do American Gothic. This is our second classic painting reference of the day. We'll have like a piece of cheese behind them for the wedge shape. Mouse playing chess. That's a good one. What year is American Gothic from, actually? Nighthawks. Yeah, there's another one. Art history takes up so much space in your head. Well, that's like it's not a bad thing to have occupying the space. 1930. Okay, I wasn't sure if this was like from the 50s. I feel like this isn't. I don't want to get like too contemporary with the references. Also, wait, Velvet, you asked for like a Dutch painting. Pull that back up. It was embroidery. You guys. The art history autism. Oh, you should be holding like a fork. That'd be funny. I mean, not that it will be. I feel like this is like also a Far Side comic with cows. Although I guess this is probably one of like the most parodied paintings. along with like Whistler's mother in the Mona Lisa. Mouse in Renaissance dress embroidering or knitting. All right. So the way I'm picturing it is like frills, like collar. She'll be knitting a big sock. I need something to fill that space there. Hey Cece, how's it going? Glad you can make it. Maybe there's just like a old-timey still life sitting on the table. See you later, Shitty Comics. I appreciate you stopping by, as always. Alright, so we got someone knitting. 5:20. Plenty of time. We're kind of making good time in terms of how much of this is film. So I think that this is all today's editions. Right there. It's kind of fun to see. I feel like someone else requested something. Am I gonna fill up the bottom floor? Initially I was not going to, but may as well now. Like, I could do like a board doorman, security guard. A mouse with an oversized hiking backpack. Yes, I like that. Here's the front desk. He's got a little like CCTV. Although the only camera is like in the lobby. Actually, nah. That's too high tech. Another book. Mining lamp. He's got to wear this like ridiculous uniform. It's got like weird like shoulder pads. They called like epaulets or something. We gotta figure out what he's reading. He can just be reading about cheese. Cheese magazine. He's not looking to think deeply, he's just trying to pass the time. Yeah. Very literate community here. He's also got to have a clock so he knows when to quit work. Definitely there's an issue where I drew some things with more detail than other things. This isn't something I really want to go in and spend the time correcting, but that is something I dislike. I said I'd draw something. What was the suggestion? It was a hiking backpack. That's right. I have like the old-fashioned kind with like the sleeping bag rolled up on top. The brief month fold out. It's really something. My favorite mouse, I think, would be I like the upside down one. I like the paranoid one. Actually, I think the laundromat is my favorite. That's like some of these like you can't tell exactly what they are, or like yeah, I just did like one pass, but this guy looks pretty good. Oh no, I clicked too many buttons and my computer is freaking out. Yeah, I need to start writing suggestions down. That's true. I do have like a Google Doc pad where it's like I try to prevent too many ideas from hemorrhaging. If I'm like middle of the night, think of something. All right, this guy's about to embark on a great travel. He's all packed and he's just looking around his abode before he takes off on a great journey. You can tell what most of the mice are doing. Okay, well, I'm glad they read. It's just like when thumbnailing or doing any kind of illustration, you can always kind of tell. I don't know. There's it's often on the second revision, it's it goes from reading okay to reading unmistakably what the subject matter is. I don't think anything here is bad, but it's just I don't know. If I was trying to do revisions and redo stuff, it'd probably come out worse anyway, just because it lose the spontaneous quality of the art. That's kind of just the main thing I'm going for. So I don't mind if it's not perfect, but I don't know. I'm glad it does. In South Scrimshaw, it will probably be the full-sized image. Yeah, probably. I might punch in. I guess it depends on how I'm using it. But yeah, I mean, it would just be sort of taken in as a wide panorama. And then it's yeah, the effect is mostly just that there's so much detail, not necessarily what it specifically is, unless the reader wants to spend the time. Which is the best type of detail, you know. I can show you the, this is the photo I'm looking at. It's just some Reddit, old school cool. It's like a denim man of the wilderness. A row of mice sleeping in a sardine den. Let me think on that. Try how I'd pull it off. Because it's like a... There we go. He's ready for his journey. Alright, I'm gonna end the Q&A, just because I keep forgetting to check it. Painted African dogs are awesome. Yeah. I watched a good documentary about them once, and how they hunt together. They're also very cute animals. Alright. Yeah, I don't know how to do the, within, like, the space limit. I want to give him an ear. Well, actually, maybe it is doable. There's only going to be one mouse in here, though. Apparently I can't write a word backwards. Maybe it's like he just ate the sardine. He's like engorged. Or maybe like sardines are like huge. Kind of throws off the scale, but who cares? Hey, Lucy. Oh yeah, enjoy tomorrow. If you add me on Twitter, I'll check it out and I'll retweet it for you. I'm kind of worried about pulling open Twitter on my computer right now. I'll play it like next stream. But yeah, if you send it on me on Twitter, I'll definitely get it. And thank you again. Sometimes you just like canned fish so much, you want to live inside the can. Is it still a sardine can if there are no sardines? Yeah, I imagine so. You could turn it into something else, but I think by default, or I guess this is turning from a sardine can into a mouse bed. There's like some kind of weird pixelation happening on some of this I'll have to take off. Alright, we've only got 3 more apartments and then 3 more spaces downstairs too. I feel like there should be something kind of normal to start off on the left side. Like if you read left to right, it's nice that we have some of the sillier ones over on this end. Although the emu is probably the silliest. Silliest resident award. Can of thesis, yeah. Straight up jazz mice. Okay, yeah. That's like easy enough. This is, like I was complaining earlier, this is one that I feel like I could have drawn better. Like the little pill bug. We'll do different instruments from last time. Although I take that back, I don't remember what the instruments were last time. Hang on. We'll do upright bass and trumpet. Angry mouse punching the wall. Yeah. I think we had someone. This guy was angry about the noise too. So, I like how they're all at different times of day. Each room has its own day-night cycle. Yeah. The mice in general are very magical, so there's no reason why we should expect them to be bounded by our 9 to 5 schedules. Sorry. Yeah, well, this guy seems pretty cozy despite the noise. So maybe it's like it's just this wall has poor soundproofing. I don't know if Upright Bass actually have those cutouts. I kind of like that with the bass casting a shadow. That works better than what I was about to do. The holes on string instruments are called F-holes, and they let the sound out. I don't know, that sounds pretty vulgar. I'm tying you out for making jokes like that. Maybe the guy downstairs is just a jazz fan. Hey, they're practicing. Maybe there's like a nah, they wouldn't need a metronome. I don't know. That's probably good enough. They're playing jazz, and then this guy is boycott, sell Scrimshaw. The instruments are not drawn right. Yeah, it's the inaccurate, poorly researched. I'm exposed as a fraud. I'll give him like a very old-fashioned alarm clock. Oh yeah, I guess they I do kind of want to fix that detail. Shit. Alright, you know what I'll do in case I fuck it up? Imagine being outdone in accuracy by alien fish. Yeah, enjoy tomorrow. That's a Steam review. Actually, I shouldn't complain. My Steam reviews are nice to me. I'm not gonna go tempting fate. See, this is moments before he starts pounding on the wall. He's not quite there yet. I'm trying to sleep here. Someone save that and put it as an actual review. There's shit. You know what's funny is like you'll get like the Steam clown reactions that people leave when you you negatively rate something. You know, some mice have to wake up in the morning. You can't just stay up all night playing jazz. Alright. Six o'clock. Well, we made good time. Hey Chandarius, welcome back. We just finished some jazz mice. He's sleeping in a bed. And this guy's just sleeping in a sardine tin. Alright. While I think of what to do next, I kind of want to clean this guy up a little bit. Ooh, a mouse murder scene. Alright, that's a good final one. Complicated one. Scary. We should make it something like, yeah, we can go grim with it. He's been stabbed with a broadsword, which is kinda slightly implicates the sword enthusiast we've got down here. But it's a setup. The detective will be able to see through such deception. This guy was one of the first ones I did. For anyone who wasn't here, I believe this guy was a sword YouTuber, content creator who slices open 2-liter bottles of soda. And he has a crush on his Hatsune Miku neighbor, I believe was the drama. Plastic toothpick sword. Yeah. There's a lot of drama in this apartment. I don't remember what the Sherlock Holmes hat looks like. Like got like ear flaps or something. My visual recall on that one, not so great. This is probably one of the most fun ones to draw so far. Hey Coco, how's it going? Hey Lucy, this is Katamari Damacy. Staying on the theme of video game soundtracks that don't copyright claim you. I do like old J-pop is like the algorithm has showed it to me, and I don't know, that's stuff where it's like I'd put on one of the those like hour-long mixtapes people make. I don't know, I just don't want to get my streams muted. Okay, there we go. This is a happening apartment building. So, my initial plan wasn't to put much on the bottom floor, so maybe I'll do like a... This will just have like the entrance and a potted plant, I think. do a big like rubber plant here. Those are always nice. It says rubber plants. I could do a mice coming back from the store with groceries. I feel like that's... Good gigantic plant. They've got that like double doorway thing. With the mailboxes in that like foyer area. Like the only area of the drawing with any like perspective to it. It's kind of nice. Oh, Chandaris, the music is the Katamari soundtrack. If that's what you're asking about. So, what was I gonna do? Someone with, yeah, I'm working on part 2. It's coming. Glad you're enjoying stream spam. Every shopping bag in a movie needs like a loaf of like French bread sticking out, like a baguette. I love the Katamari games. It's like the remaster I thought was really well done. I tend to be really picky about remasters of games that I played back in the day, but I didn't buy. They remastered the second one, but I didn't get that one yet. But I will if they ever do. I love the original because it was like the first time playing like the original. It's like you get the novelty, but what was the one? It's like is it the third one? Because the second one is Everyone Loves Katamari. I don't remember what the name of it was, but I think it was like the third one was my favorite. Just in terms of like, it was not my favorite. The number one's my favorite, but like the third Katamari game is the one I would buy. Like, immediately. Guy's hat needed some help reading. Alright, one more. I don't know why this is like the only document I've ever made where I've labeled my layers. I never do that. But the prince is treated so poorly in Katamari. I think enjoy tomorrow. We just got one more space to go, and then I'm gonna clean up the walls here. So I think it's a little messy. Something that would be in a lobby. Let's just do something simple like a fire extinguisher. Hey Dee Dee, how's it going? It's alright, I appreciate you stopping by at any point. I think most people sort of come and go throughout stream, but this is a mouse apartment building, as you can see. Lots of different mice living in it, and kind of putting the finishing touches right now. Like a fire. I like stuff like partially out of frame, and then like there can be like a little like bulletin board for anyone who wants to like post announcements. It'll be like little papers and stuff. Yeah, that doesn't look great. One of those flyers where you can tear off the number at the bottom. Maybe I'll just walk in. Like a flyer to some kind of show, like a printed graphic. There you go. I think that's all. Well, no drama in chat. Let's see, there we go. Alright, so what I do want to do, let's see. I noticed this earlier. I don't remember how I did this, but that's kind of gnarly pixelation that I want to get rid of. You know what I think this pixelation is? I use this textured brush to and then I duplicated the layer several times. And if you have like stray pixels, that like sort of makes them pile up on top of each other, and it like just looks ugly. Pretty sure that's what I'm looking at here. Stuff like that, I don't know, that like, not a huge fan of when the brush looks low resolution, but it's already done. The question is also, do I want that like checkerboard look? Oh, thank you, the Wheaton. Sorry, I'm tripping up on your name, but I appreciate it. That's really nice of you, just stopping by to compliment me. It means a lot, thank you. That is very cursed, Gendarius. I think like the vibe for my thumbnails I'm going for is like random unhinged. Like Alright, there we go. Actually, I like that a lot more. I don't know if you guys can see the difference on stream. It's like the way this like overlapped the brush strokes as they created these like checkerboard patterns, but it looks better just solidly, I think. But yeah, cool. I'll make that full screen. Here. Let's see, wait. There you go. Can you find him? But it's really easy to find. Yeah, I'm happy with how this turned out. It's fun. I think this is like the oh, no, didn't want to do that. I think images with this much detail are very rewarding to see in the visual novel itself. So how big did I make? Is this just 4K? Yeah, unfortunately, I wish I'd done this larger, but it is what it is. So. And it's 6:30. Well, I got no other art lined up after this. It's funny, I think the last one was one of my favorites. Murder scene is pretty good. The murder scene in the laundry room, I think, are my favorites. So. Stream with videos of penumbra attacks, Subway Surfers gameplay, and oddly satisfying video. Yeah, as I draw, it's that like lady like squishing like Play-Doh in her hands. The mushroom was pretty good, also. Alice in Wonderland reference. Alright, everyone. I think that might be it. It's gonna shorter stream today, but I said I wanted to like stream more this year, and then I didn't. But at least one stream next weekend, and I don't think I'll be able to stream Wednesday, but I could stream maybe Tuesday or Thursday. I just need to like sort of pick something to work on, I guess. But anyway, I'll figure it out. I'll post stream update. Thanks everyone for stopping by, as always. Appreciate you all hanging out, and you know, good, just collection of good suggestions on this. Like, this was fun to do. It would be fun to do another like sketch and suggest thing. Hang on, and my computer's freezing. All right, but thanks so much for stopping by, and I will see you all next time. Take it easy.